Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Quickie. As always, I'm Robo, and here's something you won't hear me say very often. Star Wars, slow down. Now, I understand it's Force Friday. I understand the big hype. Didn't want to put too many spoilers out. Wanted to build excitement, but come on, guys. Seriously, Hasbro, Bandai, probably a lot of other people, but I'm focusing on Bandai and Hasbro right now. You had to wait till the day before to start showing all these pictures and all these goodies and all this stuff. My wallet's just like, stop. Stop. No. Now I'll talk about the Bandai stuff first, focus on that, and if this does turn out to be an actual quickie, you guys know me, and there's time, I'll talk about the Hasbro stuff or try to tack it on at the end of this, but Star Wars, we see in 30 minutes, maybe. Now, it is Friday overseas, so Bandai put up the promotional pictures for all of their new SH Figuarts figures for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, in all, there is 8, which explains why Bandai has been so quiet on the Figuarts front for this long. In fact, Qui-Gon is in the mail right now. I do believe that's the last one that was solicited, so they're going to start hitting us hard. And fast. There is 2 figures solicited for September, which is coming quick. We saw it with Captain Jack. We'll see it with these, but they are pretty much 99% reissue. First up, there's the First Order Stormtrooper. You guys know me, I feel like the Figuarts troopers are a little small, but you throw all 3 pauldrons in, and then the pistol, and then the blaster, and the new helmet for the new movie, and it's tempting. And stick with me, because at the end there's something that makes all of this even more tempting, so I'll get to that. But for the most part, the First Order Stormtrooper is reissue. The body's pretty much the same, it's just got that modified mouthpiece of the new trooper. And that'll run you $50. It's mostly reissue, that makes sense. The other September figure is Captain Phasma. This is, I think, figure-wise, is 100% reissue, but they're giving us the chrome that they should have given us in the first place. We were expecting something a little bit more metallic than the dull gray we got on the first figure. Now, she comes with her blaster, and she does come with her staff thing, and it looks like that retracts down to, you know, a more carryable size. Carryable? I don't know. Now, she's running $58. I'm guessing chrome paint is super expensive. Move into October, and we get another First Order Stormtrooper, this time in the form of what they're calling an executioner, which sounds really morbid for a Star Wars movie, but I'm good. It's the second movie in this new trilogy. If it follows Empire, it's going to be a little bit darker, so what the hell? Executioner sounds good to me. But I'm not sure if a black mark here and some black shoulder pads is different enough for me to want this. And I'm not talking about just Figuarts, I'm talking about in general. I would have liked to seen a more bold color. Well, Executioner would be black. Or more black, or maybe a skull on the helmet. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. He does come with the standard First Order Stormtrooper weapons, and then he comes with 2 crazy-ass weapons, which I'm guessing is for executing? I don't know, but they do look really detailed for what they are. He'll run you $50, and then the other figure in, what month am I? September. October, is the first of 3 Praetorian Guards. Now, each guard does have a different helmet, and I'm kind of liking the look of all 3 of them. Plus, they apparently all have special weapons for each version. The one in October, he has 2 double blades. I'm guessing, you know, for some crazy movement and stuff. He also comes with a whip, he comes with a sword, he comes with a longer blade top weapon. But these 3 optional weapons also are spread out over the other 2 guards too. So, not made just specifically for this guard, but options are good. Now, the Praetorian Guard, since they are reusing the body 3 times, essentially, they're getting their money's worth out of this mold right off the bat. He's going to run you $50 too. November! I said November without looking at my list, and so I'm lost. I'm just standing here just going, November. November brings the second Praetorian Guard. Again, a different helmet, and the more I see this armor, the more I see the straight up red, the more I need it. Good job, Star Wars. Let's make a figure with just slight changes between, and I need all of them. Damn sucker like that. But this guard comes with the longer bladed staff. Again, specific weapons for each specific helmet, or is it just random throughout? I guess we'll see. He also comes with the whip, he comes with the sword, and again, $50. But also coming in November is the new version of Kylo Ren. He comes with the unmasked head, he comes with a masked head. I'm guessing these are swappable, but you can hold the one head as a helmet in his hands. This is great. Give us all the options up front instead of doing that exclusive crap you did with the first version. No. He comes with the lightsaber hilt deactivated and activated. And it's not the same figure. He's rocking a new tunic in The Last Jedi, and I think I like this better than the long robes. He can be a little bit more mobile, and the plastic won't get in the way of leg movement here. And there's no hood, which is what made me hate the first Kylo Ren a lot. Now, because of the new sculpt here and the less likelihood of reuse for this figure, he's going to run you $55. And then we get into December, and surprise, another Praetorian Guard. Again, different helmet this time around. Again, not so much different weapons. He comes with the whip that the other two figures come with, but I guess the whip is specific for this character, at least this version. I'm going to keep saying that until you're as confused as I am. And we'll find out when we finally see the movie months from now. Again, because of reuse and that awesome, the arms look awesome. It reminds me of some kind of mech or the Michelin Man or something. But he's going to run you $50. And then finally we get to Rey. She's in her The Last Jedi garb. I can't remember if the sneaky picture we saw of Rey earlier in the year, if it was her Resistance. I think it was her Resistance costume. So maybe that's still floating out there with Old Man Obi-Wan and several other unsolicited figures that Figuarts has shown us. But Rey is looking great as is it the second female Figuarts figure we have in the Star Wars line? Yeah, I think so. But she has her backpack, she has her lightsaber, both ignited and not ignited. She has her pistol, which looks nice in the holster on her hip. She comes with two heads, one calm, one angry. And even though she's pictured with BB-8 in these pictures, I don't believe she comes with the BB-8, and we'll talk about that directly. But again, because this is probably not going to be reused body-wise or anything, she's going to run you $55. Now, I do believe all of these are going on sale probably tonight. I think they have to hold to the rule of the US Force Friday time, whatever. So I'm guessing as most of us are out, you know, doing our thing at stores looking for new toys, these are going to go up online on all the import shops or online stores, wherever you usually get your Figuarts. But there is a picture at the top of the Tamashii Nations page showing several different BB-8 units. And if my Google Translate is right, it says if you buy each pair of figures each month, you get a gift of the BB-8 unit for that month. I don't know how that's going to work with the online stores. Is all the online stores going to have this available? Are they shipping all these BB units to all these different... I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I guess we'll find out tonight. But in September, if you get both Captain Phasma and the First Order Stormtrooper, you get BB-9E. In October, with the first Praetorian Guard and the First Order Stormtrooper Executioner, you get... forgot. By the time I finished that sentence, I forgot what I was going to say. 2BB-2, or 2BB2. In November, with the Praetorian Guard and Kylo Ren, you get BB-8. Why it doesn't come in December with Rey? I don't know. I guess as more incentive to get the Kylo Ren and the other Praetorian Guard. And then with December's Praetorian Guard and Rey, you get BB-4. Now, I don't know what these new BB units are. I don't know if it's disguises for BB-8 or if it's, you know, other versions, but I'm a sucker. I'm such a sucker. They look so good with the different head shape and the different look to them. I almost camouflage to one of them. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to rob a bank or something. Who wants to join a gang? Rob some banks. I mean, I didn't say that online. I didn't say that. Nope. And then also sticking with SH Figuarts for a moment, if you scroll down, they've moved Darth Maul up right behind the releases for The Last Jedi, and that's apparently because in November he's getting a re-release, and in the fine print over to the side, it says he'll come with his Sith speeder. We've been seeing this at shows for a long time. Well, pictures probably weren't supposed to be taken at those shows, but what can you do? It looks like he has kind of a different robe, or I don't know if it's cloth or if it's more flexible plastic, but him sitting on the speeder looks fantastic. Now, they don't have a price, that just says more information later. I guess we'll find out about that after they get through all the Last Jedi Hubbub. Hubbub? Hubbaloo? Hullabaloo? I'm no good with phrases. Now, speaking of Hasbro for a moment, I'm not going to go over every single release this weekend. They're still announcing shit. I can't keep up. So the exclusives that they've announced today so far, as of this shooting, there's quite a few. And I'm not going to go over the regular releases for Force Friday, the Wave 1, the Rey with Speeder, the Luke with Land Speeder. I'm going over them after I said I'm not going to go over them. You know what's coming out. But exclusives announced today and shown on IO9, yeah, I'm going to have to haunt these stores too. The good thing about it, I don't think they hit Force Friday. They all just say available this fall. So maybe, but maybe not. That's not going to stop me from hitting GameStop tonight though, in hopes of finding something. But first up, there's the Walgreen Spirit of Obi-Wan. Looks okay. I'm okay with this. It's neat, it's nifty, it's something you don't really need if you never see it and don't want it. No problem whatsoever. If you do want it, do a little hunting. Walgreens may have it on their site, whatever. But it'll cost you $20. Next up is the GameStop exclusive Supreme Leader Snoke with Throne. Yeah, there's been leaked pictures, but this is pretty much the first time we're seeing Snoke in person, not a hologram. It looks okay. It'll be a nice centerpiece for... Well, I still don't have a throne for Emperor. I wish I had that display up here, and then the Last Jedi Snoke on throne with Praetorians all around him over here. You know, in this huge-ass room that I actually have its space on the walls instead of what I'm actually displaying it now. But this will run you $35, and who knows when it comes out, but hopefully it's on the website because my GameStops are kind of... There's an Amazon exclusive Elite Praetorian Guard with sword and super long staff with blade on it. Now, between the regular release, this, and something I'm about to talk about in a moment, it looks like we're getting at least 3 different versions of Praetorians from Hasbro, which is cool. Good thing about this, $20 straight up, you're out the door. Well, out the door online with Amazon? I don't know how that works. Also on Amazon is what I'm calling the fully loaded First Order Stormtrooper. Now the helmet looks like it is the Last Jedi helmet with the more defined mouthpiece, but it could be the first one. Again, little details like that just slide right by. I have a mental image, looks like that, I'm good. But he does come with a crap load of accessories. He's got some stuff that looks like goes on his back, I'm not quite sure what it is, some ammo packs, the pistol, the riot gear shield, the baton, and best of all, the heavy gunner gun that comes up on the tripod. It's huge. We never got this in the Black Series, and from Figuarts, it was only an exclusive. And to top that off, he comes with a removable web gear with all the heavy gunner stuff on it. So, very, very nice, very cool. It's nice to have this many options in one package. Just throw it all out there, be done with it. Now, if I remember right, that's going to be $35. And then finally, at Barnes & Noble and GameStop and the Disney Store, there's going to be a 4-pack of the Guardians of Evil. I know that sounds like a super team that's going up against Justice League, but it's actually different Royal Guards throughout the prequels and the original trilogy and the sequels, and even a legacy character, or what we used to call the expanded universe. Now it comes with the standard Royal Guard. I'm assuming it's exactly the same as what we just got. It comes with the Blue Senate Guard from the prequels. It comes with the Praetorian Guard with the dual blades, the kind of badass. And then probably my favorite is the Shadow Guard from Force Unleashed. It's been a while since I played that too, but I think that's where it's from. He's got the staff with the lightsaber blade coming out the top of it. It's all in black. This gets me closer to Coroner Jax too, coming with some red. Well, maybe easier to take the standard guard and paint black onto it. Either way, I love shadow versions of troopers, no matter how relevant they are to the movies or not. You know what I mean? Just throw some black on it, and I'm... Ooh. In fact, I think the First Order Stormtrooper Executioner should have been all black with some white marks on it. That would have been way more striking. So yeah, that's it. Probably too long. I haven't checked the timer, but I always run too long. Quick. I've had a couple people ask if I was going to film my Force Friday experience tonight when I'm out at the stores searching for toys, and probably not. It's pretty lackluster. Being Arkansas, being where I am, it's just going to the store, you know, a couple of guys there. The line is 5 deep. We just stand around, walk in, grab our stuff, buy it, walk out. The most dramatic part of the experience is hoping that what I want is there. And Hera, I'm on the hunt for you. So if you like this Fwoosh Quickie, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the Fwoosh.